5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can start cooking. Good luck. So today we are at our third ever Michigan Junior Chef Competition. We have student teams from across the state here ready to prepare healthy school lunch meals for us, and we are very excited to see what they have in store. These are student teams that have actually submitted recipes to a recipe contest, and these are the top 8 teams that were selected. Our finalists from the recipe contest are joining us here today to bring us some wonderful things.
This is really a fun event just to get kids pumped up about cooking, trying new healthy foods, also really trying to get into the head of what it's like to be a food service director and professional, because it's hard work and it's hard to get the healthy food at a reasonable cost. So it's really important to get kids involved, get kids excited about cooking healthy foods.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be one of the judges here today, so I get to observe the teams while they're cooking and baking and preparing their food for this competition, and then I get to be able to work with the other judges and come up with scores for the teams to be able to decide who's going to win this competition.
The process itself is actually a 2-part competition. So teams are first required to submit recipes, and the goal is to create a school lunch meal. And this is a meal that's got to meet nutrition requirements that are very similar to the new USDA meal pattern for school lunches. They also have to meet specific nutrient standards, so things about calorie levels, total fat levels, saturated fat levels, and sodium were also assessed as part of this recipe contest. So these 8 teams here today have met all the nutrition requirements. They also have met requirements for local seasonal foods and for USDA foods or federal commodities.
As a registered dietitian, I'm always looking for foods that are nutritious and that will help with our obesity problem that we have with kids, especially in the state of Michigan. And also, I'm very much an advocate for farm to school, so I'm personally looking for some local flavors.
These are original recipes they came up with. And 2 of the students are second-year students in our high school program, and 1 is the first year, but they're all seniors. I'm all about the extracurricular. You can only fit so much in the classroom, and so this is a great exercise in menu planning, costing, execution, teamwork. And they volunteered. They were very excited about this.
Our teams they're all middle school kids, which may not be that different, but they're all middle school kids who are interested in gardening and farming and cooking. So they are not only just interested in cooking, they're interested in all of those things.
It's better to do it as a team than do it alone, and don't rush. You can rush but make it presentable, and you need to talk when you need help. That's it.
Big eye opener for me was all the different foods and how in the flavoring of how you interact. Like before, I would taste like a red pepper, but now it's mostly like if I was to combine a red pepper and just an onion, it would taste very rich and nice.
I want to take any opportunity I can to cook. I'm in this, and I also have another program I go to in Saline, Michigan for culinary arts, because I want to go into the field of culinary arts.
And we used fresh berries. The berries were strawberries and blueberries, and then for our wet burritos, the local foods we used were onions, and we used lettuce and tomatoes.
If you want to change your school menu, like your lunch menu, this is a good way to get your ideas out there, your food, your health and nutrition part.
Kids are finding ways to participate in selecting the food that shows up in their cafeterias nowadays. I mean, it's a real exciting time because we have new healthier standards, and kids around the country and in Michigan are working with food service professionals to select the healthier foods they want, select healthier meals, and to really get involved.
The takeaway message we want these kids to take away with them is that school lunches can be healthy and they can taste good. And a lot of times we forget to look to our students who are actually doing the consuming of these meals for input on things that they like. And they really will eat healthy foods as long as they taste good. And sometimes they have some of the best ideas for how to make that happen.
The takeaway is that you can eat, as Marla was talking about, that you can eat healthy foods, but foods that still taste good to you, that you enjoy eating, and it doesn't have to be painful to eat healthy.
Drum roll, please. Marquette Algerisa.